Guys, we're talking about bar graph here. Okay, so we're talking about bar graph. So this is the Brilliance University enrollment for students. Okay, so we're talking about students enrollment here. So we have the graph here. We have the y-axis, for you guys who are familiar with graphing. So we have, our y-axis, which is actually the number of students. Okay, the summer semester. So we're talking about the summer semester. And then you go with the x-axis, which is actually the years in which these enrollments were recorded. So we have 1990, 1992, 1994, 1996. So for the enrollment, we have 4,000, 8,000, 12,000, 16,000, 20,000, of course, numbers in between those numbers that we wrote here. So we're going to have some questions, all right? So question number one, what was the enrollment in 1990? So we have to look at 1990 and what was the enrollment. So when we look at it, so we can see that, okay, it's right here, it's 8,000. Simple as that, okay? Nothing difficult about that. So that's just 8,000, and then that's it. So 8,000, and you're done with that one. First question. Question number two. In what year was the enrollment 18,000 students? So in what year the enrollment is 18,000? So you're looking at 4, 8,000, 12,000, 16,000. So 18,000 is right in the middle of 16,000 and 20,000. So which one goes with it? So if you go here, so that's 1996. Okay, you see how we're dealing with that, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, simple as that. So it's a 1996 year where we had 18,000 enrollment. All right? So now for C, how many more students enrolled in 1996 than in 1990? So we're comparing 1996 and 1990. That's what it means. We're comparing those two numbers. So 1990 is 8,000, 1996 is 18,000. So how many more students? So we're going to have to subtract the two of them. So we have 18,000 minus 8,000, which is going to give us what? 10,000. So we have 10,000. All right? So we have 10,000 here. Okay? And then D is the sum of the 1990 and 1992 enrollment greater than or less than the enrollment in 1996. So the first thing we got to think about is the sum of 1990 and 1992. So those 2 years. So 1990, 1992. So 1990 is what? Is 8,000. 1992 is what? 12,000. So when we put those two together, so we have 8,000 plus 12,000, which is going to give us what? 20,000. So we have 20,000 for those two, right? But we want to compare this one with 1996. And 1996 was what? It's 18,000. So we're comparing the two of them. So we're comparing 20,000 with 18,000. Those are the two that we're comparing. So which one is, so is the 1990, the sum of the 1990 and 92 greater than or less than? So the sum of 1990 and 1992 is greater. Okay, so this one is greater. Okay, so this one is greater, and that's it, finish. Okay, it's greater than this one here. So you can put that if you want to be explicit about it. So 20,000 is greater than 18,000. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So you are working, you're an officer working in an institution, a university institution, and then you have a report like this. You want to be able to compare, you want to be able to, reason, through that to understand what's really happening to your enrollment. Okay, because one thing for, school is all about enrollment. Okay, so that's that. Thank you.